Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 7 clues to how Yellowstone's ending will work without Kevin Costner. Over the course of 5 seasons, Kevin Costner has been the face of Taylor Sheridan's hit neo-western Yellowstone. However, now that his contract has ended, and it seems likely that he won't return, it's time to delve deep into the hints the Yellowstone cast has provided as to how the series is going to end without its star. At the end of 2022, the show premiered its latest installment, Yellowstone Season 5, Part 1, with a second part promised to be on the horizon. However, because of the recent SAG-AFTRA strike, the series finale has been put on hold and many questions remain as to how it will end. Since Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2 hasn't been written yet, the show's possibilities are essentially endless. However, the final piece of the puzzle will have to pick up where Part 1 left off. Tensions are rising between Jamie and Beth, as Jamie intends to run John out of office, and both siblings plan to have the other killed. Meanwhile, flashbacks show Dutton Ranch's former glory, which is a stark contrast to it currently slipping through the family's fingers. Case and Monica may be the Duttons' one last hope, but they may not step up. Ultimately, Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2 will see these pessimistic times brought to their final conclusion. The biggest question that remains about Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2 is whether Kevin Costner will return as John Dutton. As of now, the answer seems to be no. Costner was already set to leave Yellowstone after Season 5, however. Due to the delays in getting the second part made, it seems that the iconic actor's contract has lapsed before the series' end. For the most part, Costner has remained silent on the issue, and the majority of information about it has come from court documents released during his divorce. Namely, Costner noted that he would be making significantly less from Yellowstone in 2023 than he had in 2022. Most recently, Deadline revealed in a report that Costner had broken his silence on his Yellowstone exit, claiming that he would probably go to court because of it. It seems that Costner was promised 2 more seasons of the series, but the supposed deal never came to fruition, and as a result, his contract has ended. In the end, though, amid all these controversies and claims, the general answer seems to be that there is a strong possibility that Kevin Costner will not appear in Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2. When it comes to Yellowstone ending without Kevin Costner, the general consensus is that the series will most likely kill him off-screen. It is the solution that is thought of most often, and surprisingly, seems like the best path forward. Ending a series without its main actor can be a terrible situation, and handling it with care is of the utmost importance. In terms of Yellowstone, this is especially true. John Dutton is just as vital to the Yellowstone cast and characters as Kevin Costner is vital to Yellowstone as a series. Therefore, giving him an epic and dramatic end seems ideal. However, John Dutton's death will inevitably be an upsetting event, and without Kevin Costner to even perform his own demise, it could be a stilted moment. Killing John Dutton off-screen could come across as too sudden if executed poorly, or empty without the star there to be his character. Overall, there are definite pros and cons to killing John Dutton in Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2. In general, it seems to be just one of many paths Taylor Sheridan could go down with this final installment. The other major solution to Kevin Costner's exit is making John Dutton leave the ranch altogether. In an interview with Insider, Beth Dutton actor Kelly Rayleigh noted that when considering Yellowstone's ending, "I'm not sure it will be happy." While this could point to the John Dutton dying theory, it could also be the simple fact of him leaving his ranch, and as a result, splitting the family apart. Of the Yellowstone ending, Rayleigh also mentioned, "The main theme of protecting and sustaining this way of life in this land is the bottom of everything. It could be possible that, in order to protect his ranch, John Dutton needs to leave it." Though this isn't as tragic of an ending as death, John leaving Dutton Ranch still has some merit as a story. Kevin Costner may not be present, but showrunners could certainly weave a dramatic story wherein John sacrifices his comfort for the betterment of the ranch. By leaving, he is becoming the active leader the flashbacks made him out to be, as he focuses solely on his home rather than on family dramas or political matters. This path could explain Costner's absence and make him out to be a hero in the end. Based on the increasing tensions between Jamie and Beth, A more violent ending could also be in order for John Dutton. Wes Bentley, the actor who plays Jamie Dutton on Yellowstone, told TV Line that he felt Yellowstone Season 5, Part 2 could end in a crazy bloodbath. He noted that due to how restrained the first half of Season 5 was, it would make sense that the ending would see all of those tensions erupt into violence. In particular, it would make sense that this bloodbath would take place between Jamie and Beth, but perhaps John could be involved too. Another path that Yellowstone could take is killing John off-screen, but in the context of his children's rivalry. Both Jamie and Beth seem to have few reservations about killing each other, and John has a stake in the conflict too because of Jamie's dedication to removing him from office. Perhaps Costner's exit could be explained by a shadowy altercation between the three Duttons, or perhaps John puts himself in harm's way to avoid his children's Yellowstone Season 5 deaths. Overall, the conflict seems like a perfect cover-up for Kevin Costner's exit. One Yellowstone cast member that has the potential to replace Kevin Costner's is Cole Hauser's Rip. Rip is a fan favorite for his ruggedness, dedication to the ranch, and Rip and Beth's Yellowstone story. Perhaps, rather than focusing on John Dutton's absence, the show could shine a light on his replacement, Rip. This wouldn't be too strange either since Yellowstone Season 5, Part 1 delved deep into Rip's past. In a sense, the series has been preparing to make Rip a leader, and Costner's exit could make this a reality. Therefore, the show could explain John's absence, but mainly lean into Rip's new position as Dutton Ranch's leader. Another Wes Bentley quote that seems fitting for Yellowstone's ending comes from an interview with The Hollywood Reporter in which Bentley revealed that, because of Yellowstone's popularity, he will always expect the craziest from the series. In the end, this really could be the way Taylor Sheridan goes. Maybe, with John Dutton's death, the show will devolve into chaos, similar to Succession, in which the siblings must fight to decide who takes the ranch. As both Bentley and Reilly predicted, the Yellowstone ending could be an especially harsh one that throws endless curveballs to offset Costner's exit. A final possibility for a Yellowstone without John Dutton is a quick and easy send-off. Considering how much controversy is surrounding Costner and his exit, it might be fitting that the series would write off his character in a clear-cut way that answers questions and makes way for the real action. This could be done by simply offering a vague excuse as to why he is gone. While this method may not be the best received by audiences, it could end the drama and speculation fairly quickly and give Yellowstone a chance to shine without Costner. Overall, this would be the quickest and riskiest route to take. The future of Yellowstone is under intense scrutiny, especially with the departure of its iconic lead, Kevin Costner. His portrayal of John Dutton, the tough-as-nails patriarch of the Dutton family, has become central to the show's success. However, with rumors of his exit looming over the series, fans are left to wonder how the show will continue without the face of the Dutton legacy. There are several clues scattered across the series' progression that hint at how the ending might play out without Costner. These clues offer insight into the possible directions the writers could take, weaving a narrative where the Dutton legacy can endure without its most well-known member.